Muletrain!
It is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Wednesday, July the 27th, 2016, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Funeral services for Barbara Berry, 77, of Muleshoe, will be at 11 Thursday morning in the Trinity Christian Church here in Muleshoe, with Brian Morris officiating. Burial will follow in the Littlefield Cemetery under the direction of Ellis Funeral Home of Muleshoe. Barbara died Sunday afternoon here in Muleshoe. She was born Barbara Jackson on June the 24th, 1939 in Littlefield to James Lee and Bessie Dunnigan Jackson. Barbara graduated from Littlefield High School, and she was a long-time employee at the Parkview Nursing Care Center and was employed there at the time of her death. She loved to write poetry and stories. One Christmas, she wrote to my late father, Gil Lamb, a Christmas card, and every year since then, and that started back in the 1960s, we have read her Christmas poem on Channel 6 or on KMUL. She was a loving mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother too. She was preceded in death by her parents, Mr. and Ms. James Lee Jackson, and also three sisters, Dorothy Wright, Edith Hayes, and Lexi Miller, and three brothers, Daniel, James, and John Jackson. Barbara Berry is survived by two sons, Jimmy Dean Berry and his wife Rhonda of Muleshoe, and Robert Allen Berry Jr. and his wife Tammy of Venus, Texas. Four daughters, Robin Atwood of Muleshoe, Linda Tosh and her husband Billy, also of Muleshoe, Michelle Berry of Venus, Texas, and Elizabeth Emery of Mineral Wells. Her sister is Bessie Lee Hanks of Grapevine, and there are also 16 grandchildren and 4 great-grandchildren to cherish her memory. The family suggests memorials be sent to the Parkview Nursing Care Center, where she worked so many, many years, and that address is 1100 West Avenue J, Muleshoe. Our zip 79347. You can also send sympathy messages to the Berry family at www.ellisfuneralhomes.com. And repeating, Barbara Berry was 77 years of age when she died Sunday afternoon here in Muleshoe. The funeral services will be held at 11 Thursday morning in the Trinity Christian Center Church in Muleshoe, with Brian Morris officiating. Burial will be in the Littlefield Cemetery under the direction of Ellis Funeral Home of Muleshoe. Truman Lehman, 74, of Earth, died Monday, July the 18th in Littlefield. He was the father of Paige Daniel of Muleshoe. Funeral services were held on Thursday morning at the Earth United Methodist Church, where he was a member, with the Reverend Pat Boone Rodriguez officiating, and burial was in the Earth Memorial Cemetery. Truman Lehman was born August the 9th, 1941 in Littlefield to Donald and Mamie Vaughn Lehman. He married Yvonne Hendon of Muleshoe June the 14th, 1963. Truman was preceded in death by his parents, Miss Donald Lehman, and one brother, Gary Lehman. Truman Lehman served on the Earth Volunteer Fire Department for 20 years, and during that time he was fire chief and also helped with the Earth EMS. Truman served 3 terms on the Earth City Council during the 1980s and was named the Earth Chamber of Commerce Man of the Year in 1986. He was a member of the Earth United Methodist Church, where his funeral services were held. Survivors are his wife, Yvonne, of the home in Earth. She formerly lived here in Muleshoe. 3 daughters, Paige Daniel and her husband Albert of Muleshoe, Lacey Mayfield and her husband Randy of Petersburg, and Kit Kravitz and her husband Michael of Katy, Texas. 2 brothers, Don of Hobbs and Troy of Lubbock. 6 grandchildren, Hayden Daniel, Landry Bach, Kancy and Mallory Mayfield, Ryan and Madison Kravitz, and 2 great-grandchildren, Holden and Hadley Bach. Please remember all of the family of Truman Lehman in your prayers, and all of the family of Barbara Berry. The family of Truman Lehman asked that memorials be sent to the Earth Memorial Cemetery, Box 523 Earth, the zip code 79031. And you can send sympathy messages to Truman Lehman's family online at www.ellisfuneralhomes.com.
We want to apologize to the Lehman family, as we had email problems last week and didn't see this obituary until this week after the services were over for Truman Lehman.
At the regular meeting of the Bailey County Commissioners Court Monday, it was decided not to enact a burn ban in Bailey County at this time because we do have in our forecast possible rain chances this week. We did get 14 1/100ths of an inch of rain officially here in Muleshoe at the National Weather Station here at Channel 6 on Monday evening. And at the Mezzo site 2 miles southwest of town, they got 4/10 of an inch of rain. The high on Tuesday in Muleshoe was officially 93 lovely degrees, a lot better than the 103 we had earlier this month, and a low of 61. At 7 o'clock on Wednesday morning, it was 61 degrees. On Monday, the high was 96, so we're coming down in our temperature highs. And now 5 area telephone West Plains Telecommunications brings you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company. 5 area plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Sliding control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 area 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Well, similar day today on tap for the Muleshoe area with a high around 93 degrees, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly this afternoon. Southwest winds 5 miles per hour becoming east-southeast this afternoon, and 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms tonight on Wednesday for the Muleshoe area. Partly cloudy, low around 65. Thursday, a 20% chance of rain again. Sunny, high near 96 degrees. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour becoming east in the afternoon. Thursday night, partly cloudy, low around 66. Friday, mostly sunny, high near 96 degrees. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Friday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly cloudy, low around 66. Mostly sunny on Saturday, beginning the weekend, high near 96 degrees. South winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Saturday night, partly cloudy, low around 67. Sunny on Sunday, high near 96 degrees. South winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then partly cloudy Sunday night, low around 68. Repeating our forecast for today on Wednesday for the Muleshoe area, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly sunny, high only around 93 degrees. Southwest winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming east-southeast in the afternoon. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms Wednesday night, partly cloudy, low around 65. 20% chance of rain again on Thursday, sunny, high near 96 degrees. Partly cloudy Thursday night, low around 66. 5-area telephone West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
The United Supermarket family, as part of their 100 Days of Giving campaign Tuesday, donated $1,000 to the Muleshoe Girl Scouts. United Supermarket manager here in Muleshoe, Chris Phillips, presented the check to Girl Scouts Sarah Barthoff, Cheyenne Pierce, and Taylor Johnston, and one of their longtime leaders, Nelda Merritt. You can see that picture on your TV screen or on the front page of MuleshoeTV.com now. The 100 Days of Giving campaign consists of a $1,000 donation to a different local nonprofit for 100 consecutive days in celebration of the 100th anniversary of United Supermarkets. Donations are aimed to express appreciation for many communities that have supported the United family over the past century and will continue throughout West Texas, Dallas-Fort Worth, and eastern New Mexico, with the final donation being made on September 7th. United Supermarkets is a grocery store that provides guests with trusted quality, competitive prices, and genuine hospitality. Stores can be found in 41 communities, including right here in Muleshoe. And United Supermarket is the flagship brand of the United family, and they have 73 stores in West Texas, Dallas-Fort Worth, and New Mexico under 5 unique brands: United Supermarkets, Market Street, Amigos, Albertsons Market, and United Express. Congratulations to the Muleshoe Girl Scouts on the donation from United Supermarket of $1,000. I know that the girls will use that wisely. Ray Don Stanford, the pastor of the Trinity Christian Center Church in Muleshoe, has been transferred once again. He is now in University Medical Center in Lubbock in medical ICU. He will see an ear, nose, and throat specialist. We'll be back with more Muletrain news, and we'll tell you about a class of Muleshoe High School students who will be celebrating 50 years since they graduated from Muleshoe.
Yum chips. I like Blvd chips. Foxy likes them too. Right, Foxy? These Blvd's chips
And that's at Lee Owls, the original Lee Owls in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard. Right, Isla?
Yes.
This edition of the Muletrain News is being brought to you today by Lee Owl's Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank, where you can show your school spirit now with the First Bank School Spirit MasterCard debit card available at First Bank, 202 South First Street, 806-272-4515. Show your team spirit and earn cash for your school every time you swap your card. Available now for the Muleshoe Mules, Dimmitt Bobcats, or Bovina Mustangs. Again, show your school spirit with the School Spirit MasterCard debit card available at the First Bank right here in Muleshoe, 202 South First Street, 806-272-4515. The First Bank is member FDIC.
The Muleshoe High School graduating class of 1966 will have their 50th reunion at homecoming this year on October the 7th. And they need the addresses of the class members. If you know an address of any class member of 1966, please text it to Diane Brown at 806-946-8628. That's the Muleshoe High School graduating class of 1966. And that number to text the addresses to is 806-946-8628 to Diane Brown. The Muleshoe Area Medical Center Hospital District will have their Board of Directors meeting on Thursday evening at 6 in the dining room of our hospital. And among the items on the agenda will be a discussion and adoption of proposed tax rate, record that vote, and schedule a public hearing. Also, they will have a report on financial and statistical matters and administrative reports. There will also be an executive session to consult with an attorney, and then action, if need be, in open meeting after the executive session, according to Alan Smyer, president of the Muleshoe Area Hospital District Board of Directors. Next week, there will be registration for Muleshoe school students in all of the grade levels. Dillman, DeShazo, and Watson Junior High will hold their registration all day from 10 to 7, 10 in the morning till 7 at night on Thursday, August the 4th, and then again on Friday, August the 5th from 8 to 3. That is for Dillman, DeShazo, and Watson Junior High School students. Then at Muleshoe High School, registration for seniors will be Thursday, August the 4th in the morning hours from 9 to 11. And on Thursday, August the 4th, next week, for juniors, they register 1 to 3. That night also, all new students at Muleshoe High School will register from 6 to 7:30. That's Thursday, August the 4th. Then on Friday, August the 5th, sophomores register in the morning from 9 to 11, and then that afternoon, freshmen register at Muleshoe High School from 1 to 3, Friday, August the 5th, next week, according to Dana Heathington, Assistant Superintendent of the Muleshoe Schools. The first day of school in Muleshoe will be Monday, August the 22nd for all students. We want to say a happy birthday on Wednesday to Ivan Noble, Charlie Isaac, Brian Rasco, Juana Shelburne, Peggy Bruton, Mamie Blaylock, formerly of Muleshoe, now of Mineral Wells, Susan Kirby of Muleshoe, Jerry Beasley of Plainview, Karen Bragg Morton, Charlene Lindsay Schaefer, and Dawn Williams down in Lubbock. And then on Thursday, a big happy birthday to Betty Smith. And guess who else celebrates? Shirley Steinbach. You're right. Tonda Gunstream Worsham, Waylon Etheridge of Lubbock, and Darren Box have birthdays also on Wednesday. Happy birthday to you if you are celebrating this week. We want to say congratulations to Joby and Janet Claiborne of Muleshoe. They are celebrating their 53rd wedding anniversary on Wednesday. And also another congratulations to James and Diane Brown, who have celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary this month. All friends are invited to an 80th birthday celebration for two lovely ladies, Betty Smith and Shirley Steinbach Smith. They are twins. Saturday, July the 30th, from 2 until 4 at the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association meeting room here in Muleshoe. Beautiful You is for all area junior high school age girls in the 6th through the 8th grade and will be held here in Muleshoe on Saturday evening, August the 6th from 5 to 9:30 at the First United Methodist Church. This is free to all young girls in junior high in our entire area. It includes dinner, a wonderful door prizes, and lots of fun for all. At the regular session of the Bailey County Commissioners Court meeting Monday at the courthouse, they approved a bond for the new Deputy Treasurer, Tracy Torres, and they considered authorizing County Judge Sherry Harrison to sign a resolution for DA investigation pay. Also, as we reported earlier, they did not enforce a burn ban at this time in Bailey County. The youth of the First United Methodist Church of Muleshoe will have a lock-in starting on Friday evening at 8 o'clock and ending Saturday morning at 8 at the church. All young people, 6th through 12th grade, are invited to come to the First United Methodist Church and bring a snack when you come. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a moment. Please stay tuned.
2 weeks to go home following a hospital stay. You can recover close to home at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center with their swing bed program. It's available now for Medicare patients discharged from Muleshoe or any other area hospital following an acute illness, injury, or surgery. But if you're still in need of time and physical therapy to heal and strengthen before going home, check out the swing bed program at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. Call 806-272-4524 to see if you or your loved one qualifies. That's the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 708 South 1st Street. The swing bed program available now. Call for more information, 806-272-4524. The summer clearance sale continues today at BK Boutique, 200 East 21st Street, where you can get 30, 50, and 75% off. Save big on all your favorite summer styles at the summer clearance sale going on now at BK Boutique, 200 East 21st Street, Clovis, New Mexico, 575-762-1848.
There are several important things that you will want to remember for the month of August, because August is almost here. The Badges and Boots community-wide worship service will be held Sunday morning, August the 7th at 10 o'clock at the Bailey County Coliseum, sponsored by the Bailey County Ministerial Alliance. This will honor all first responders in Muleshoe. Sam Medina will be the guest speaker, and there will be a nursery provided. An appreciation meal for the first responders will be served that morning after the services at 11:30. This is so very important for everyone who receives from the Bailey County Food Pantry here in Muleshoe food. On August the 20th, from 9 till noon at the Bailey County Coliseum, everyone must come and have a picture ID made if you get food here in Muleshoe at the Bailey County Food Pantry. Now, also that day, you can get SNAP food stamp application assistance, and also extra food will be provided free, and you can register for prizes. Now, starting in September, you will need to have the new picture ID that will be made available that morning of August the 20th here in Muleshoe at the Bailey County Coliseum. If you have any questions about this, you can call either Chris Martis at 806-272-5426 or April Smith at 806-272-3552. The Lubbock Moonlight musical for the month of August will be the beautiful love story of Carousel, and it will be at the amphitheater in McKenzie Park in Lubbock on August the 5th and 6th, 12th and 13th, 19th and 20th, and you can go online to lubbockmoonlightmusical.org to get your tickets. Genesis Vasquez and Avian Garza, two students who just completed the 6th grade at Watson Junior High in Muleshoe, were among 134 choral students who performed this month at the Texas Choral Directors Association Conference in San Antonio. They were selected from audition tapes for the State Elementary Honor Choir. What an honor for Genesis Vasquez and Avian Garza. In our bargain basement, to give away a darling little white female dog. Well, actually, it's a puppy. It does have dark markings and floppy, adorable ears. Call Victor Prentice in Sudan, 227-2214. On our prayer list, please continue to remember Ray Don Stanford, his wife Charla, and also all of their family. He is now in University Medical Center in Lubbock in medical ICU. Irma Mendoza is now at home. Robert Johnston, Peggy Bruton, Rhonda Carpenter, Tori Alvarado, Chad Parker, Brother Richard Kaufman and his wife Carolyn of Kermit. He is the father of Brother Jeff Kaufman of Muleshoe. Donna Green, Barbara Blackman, the families of Nico Triana, 62 of Dimmitt, the brother of Jose Triana of Muleshoe. His funeral was held on last Saturday. 13-year-old Joseph Bastias of Muleshoe, 5-year-old Garrett and 1-year-old Avery Contreras and their mother remains on our prayer list especially. Margaret Adams, Travis Creamer, a Muleshoe High School graduate of 1962, Vera Hare of Abilene, formerly of Muleshoe, the family of Ruth Guzman, Ronnie Schaefer of Stephenville, formerly of Muleshoe, Barbara Berry, and Truman Lehman, 74 of Earth.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News program on Reach Broadband Channel 6 in our rotation. Also find it free of charge on demand anytime you want to listen to it on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. The words to I'm an Old Cowhand. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
And The Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 76 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area. They're owned by the members that they serve. You can call 806-272-4504 or check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, employees, the manager, CEO David Markle all hope that you enjoyed The Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
The words to the song I'm an Old Cowhand might surprise you if you listen close. They were written in 1936 by Johnny Mercer, who was on his way back to his home in Savannah after failing in Hollywood. He saw cowboys driving cars instead of riding horses. So in 15 minutes, he wrote the words to the song on the back of an envelope, thereby releasing some of his frustration with Hollywood. Charlie Davis of Sweetwater sings the song accompanied by the ukulele.
I'm an old cowhand from the Rio Grande, but my legs ain't bowed and my cheeks ain't tan. I'm a cowboy who never saw a cow, never roped a steer 'cause I don't know how, and I sure ain't fixin' to start it now. Yippee-ki-yo-ki-yay. I'm an old cowhand from the Rio Grande, and I learned to ride before I learned to stand. I'm a riding fool who's up to date. I know every trail in the Lone Star State, 'cause I ride the range in a Ford V8. Yippee-ki-yo-ki-yay. I'm an old cowhand from the Rio Grande, and I come to town just to hear the band. I know all the songs that the cowboys know about the big corral where the dogies go, 'cause I learned them all on the radio. Yippee-ki-yo-ki-yay. I'm an old cowhand from the Rio Grande, where the west is wild around the borderland, where the buffalo roam around the zoo, and the Indians will make you a rug or two, and the old Bar X is a barbecue. Yippee-ki-yo-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yo-ki-yay.
Charlie Davis of Sweetwater. Johnny Mercer wrote 1,200 songs, including Blues in the Night, Moon River, Days of Wine and Roses, the Atchison, Topeka, and the Santa Fe. There's a statue of him in his hometown of Savannah, Georgia. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with The Sound of Texas.
Time now for the market report, brought to you today by Stephen Dement, financial advisor with Edward Jones, located right here in Muleshoe in his office at 104 West 2nd Street. Call 806-272-4102. He can assist you with any of your financial needs, no matter where you live. The market report was recorded this Wednesday, July the 27th, 2016 at 11:30 a.m.
This is Dana Rimpey of Edward Jones, bringing you the daily financial market report. U.S. stocks opened up with little change this morning due to mixed second quarter earnings reports. In economic news, demand for U.S. durable goods fell 4% in June, showing that global economic changes are weighing on U.S. manufacturers. In earnings news, Apple and Mondelez reported earnings above expectations. In bond markets, U.S. Treasury prices are slightly higher this morning as investors await the results from the Federal Reserve meeting that concludes today. So far this morning in the S&P 500, the best performing sector is technology, while the worst performing sector is consumer staples. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is down 11 points to 18,462. The S&P 500 index is down 5 points to 2,163. And the NASDAQ Composite Index is up 17 to 5,127. This morning, volume on the New York Stock Exchange is high with 427 million shares traded. Decliners are outnumbering advancers by roughly a 3-2 margin. In commodity markets, the spot price of gold is up $7 to $1,327. The spot price of silver is up 37 cents to $20, and crude oil prices are down 90 cents to $42.02. In bond markets, the 30-year Treasury yield is currently 2.25%, and the 10-year Treasury yield is 1.54%. In stocks of local interest, Procter & Gamble is down 58 cents to $84.69. Berkshire Hathaway is up 7 cents to $144.41. Xcel Energy is down 27 cents to $43.52. Pfizer is down 8 cents to $36.75. Walt Disney is down 27 cents to $96.42. Apple is up $6.35 to $103.02. Johnson & Johnson is down 60 cents to $124.55. Chevron is down 39 cents to $102.29, and AT&T is up 41 cents to $42.79. This is Dana Rempe at Edward Jones, member SIPC, serving individual investors with personalized attention and long-term financial advice at 104 West 2nd Street in Muleshoe. Daily commentary is also located on our website at edwardjones.com.